Okay, hey yo guys, hey yo. Why is, hold on. I need to, there we go. I don't know why that wasn't on to begin with. Let's get New Vegas back up and going. Starting a new game. Probably just gonna do a casual run through this, to be honest. Go ahead and watch the cutscene for right now. Allow people to start accumulating. I'll mute my mic so I shut up.
War. War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. The NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Alright, guys, I gotta get some stuff done before all this starts, so I will be back in just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Yeah. We got classic item or classic pack items. I'm getting all the DLC stuff done ready.
You're awake. How about that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings.
Hang on, the audio seems a little low. There we go. Hopefully that fixes it.
Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
We will be... We'll just be... Yeah, because I'm probably going to go for more of a stealth playthrough anyways, so... Just be named as such. That's how I used to do it back in the day.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Okay, we will be male, a little bit more on the Hispanic side, because why not? Let's see here. Don't want to spend too much time in this, so guess we'll just go with that. And we'll just keep all that how it is. Yes.
Anyway, stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Okie doke. Anything I can nab? Okay, we can repair that 9mm submachine gun. Definitely gonna want to do that. Repair skill of 25 or greater. Oh, hey, it's in here. Take all the Sunset Sarsaparilla. Settings, control. Let's hope that messed with it a little bit. Okay, it did. That feels a little bit better.
Ooh, looking good so far.
Okay, we could
vigor tester a try. We'll learn right.
maybe just a little. There we go.
Quick if you got back all your faculties.
Yeah, it feels way better actually. Okay. What do we got in here? Anything in here? A laser pistol. We'll gladly take that because I am gonna go for more of a gun-focused playthrough. Anti-venom, Radix, medical brace. Don't look like anything else is all that useful. At least not from what I see. Take that knife. Ammo box. We'll take the ammo. Take anything useful. Take a syringe just because why not? Take the cram. There we go. What are these? Gourd seeds. Gladly take them. Nothing in his dresser. He's got some books over here. Along with cigarettes. Those are bad for you. Don't know why he'd have them. Yeah, use the Braxo sink. What do we got in the fridge here? Let's go ahead and ransack that. There's stuff in the oven, the pilot light. I don't think we're gonna need that. Take the flour. Braxo, box of detergent, some yeast. We'll take the yeast. Take the yeast just to yeet it. It's in this Foot Locker, a knife and a toy car. Okay, that should be everything. Let's go ahead and set our stats. Not really gonna do too much with melee. I am gonna need more, there we go. Sniper Hawk. Make it to where I'm a little bit more able to endure more. I don't know if I should be very charismatic in this playthrough. Definitely gonna need some intelligence. We're definitely gonna need that high. Take some out of charisma. Hello, my cat. Hey, Cass, stop. There we go, that should be good enough, hopefully. Yeah, perception at 9, agility at 8, intelligence and endurance at 7. Should be good to go.
That's some serious atrophy, even for someone who's been in bed a while. It's a wonder you can move at all. Well, we know your vitals are good, but that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping. What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions?
Sure thing.
See if your dogs are still barking.
Go ahead and take a seat right here. Alright, Cass, please, lay down. Please.
All right.
Good boy.
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind. Dog.
Train it.
House. Night.
Okay, night, silencer.
Bandit. Light. Mother. Okay, now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict just ain't in my nature. I would disagree on that.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I ain't given to rely on others. Yeah, since we are going to be more stealthy.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Strongly disagree on that.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Strongly disagree on that.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Disagree on that.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Okay, let's see here. Looks like we're peeking through a bush. Okay, they got chemical reaction. An angry two-headed ant. I guess I can kind of see that. Yeah, I'll say shadow in a door frame.
Okay. How about this one?
Looks like two Tech 9s set together, just missing their magazine. I can see a ship at sea, actually. Yeah, I'll say a ship at sea.
Last one.
Go with a light and a darkness for that one.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Okie doke. Let's see here. Probably not going to focus on energy weapons. Repair. Maybe not science. Go with survival instead. Since sneak is pretty much pretty high up there. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Fair enough. Okay. Not gonna do that. While wearing any type of glasses, you have... Yeah, we're definitely gonna go with that since I do wear glasses in real life. I feel like trigger discipline would be the best. Yeah, trigger discipline, because I'm gonna try and go as stealthy as possible.
Come with me, I'll see you out.
Okie doke. And this should be when I get the Pip-Boy, if I recall correctly. Come on, Doc. There we go.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Okay, thank you for patching me up, Doc.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do a hardcore mode. Let's see here. I need to mess with some stuff. Turn that back on. Turn all that on. There we go. Okay. Get this back up. And... Yeah. Already aware. Got armored Vault 13. Go with lightweight leather armor. And... go ahead and repair that. Can't repair anything else. At least I don't think. And make sure we have this equipped for right now. Okay. Yeah. All the I think that was all the, Hey, you Victor? You are Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Yeah, thanks for digging me out of that grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who those men were who attacked me?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
How did you end up in Good Springs?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Goodbye.
Happy?
Because I forgot something at Doc Mitchell's house. In fact, real quick, go ahead and get the weathered 10mm equipped instead. Yeah. More, DLC. Where was that? There's the 10mm. Oops, not that. Repair. There we go. I now have a 9mm submachine gun. Definitely need repaired, though. Yeah. I forgot, it seems like the more walking you do, that's when all the DLC is gonna load. Got me my 10mm. Okay, we've got that. I'm not gonna do much melee, so let's go ahead and talk to, who is this guy again? I don't even remember his name. Chet.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
Okay, show me what you got for sale.
Can do.
Okay, let's see here. Gonna keep that. We'll keep the machete for now. Sell the knife, sell that. Sell these spears. Then we'll get rid of the raiding armor. Along with the lightweight metal armor. Pretty sure I need all of that. Maybe not these empty syringes, at least not for right now. Hang on to that canteen. Yeah, these don't have any weight, so I'll hang on to them. Except that. Okay, what do you have on ya? Long fuse dynamite, a plasma pistol, recharger rifle. Don't those technically have infinite ammo? Definitely gonna get the Silence 22, along with the, we'll get, I don't know how much that's gonna be, 118 caps for that. I think we'll stick with that for right now. I think that was all he really had that I could actually use. No glasses, though. $9mm pistol scope, I could probably make use of that. 22 light rifle plinking, an ammo box. Laser optics. And I think that's all I can really use. 481 caps. Can I buy that scope? I can. Nice. Okay.
Another satisfied customer.
What makes the surplus ammo? What makes the surplus ammo inferior? Words are hard.
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
Okay. What about the weapon mods and special ammo?
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
Okie doke. Do you have any idea? Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
Have you ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gamora. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
Okie doke. I'd like to know more about Mr. House.
I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Yeah, that right. Anything else you can tell me about the Great Khans? Should be a "the" in there in order to make it sound more fluid, but...
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
Okay. Goodbye there. Okay, let's see here. He's got maize. Pork and beans. Scrap metal. Alright. Let's go ahead and head out of here. Actually, real quick. Mod. Put the scope on. There we go. And we'll actually keep this equipped for right now. Got a small scope on it now, so I can see a little bit better. Hopefully there's a silencer for it, or suppressor. I don't think my explosive is high enough.
What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me, Easy Pete?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now, we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
Okie doke, you were a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Did you find anything good while prospecting there, Easy Pete?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
Okay, what's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Primm don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Okay, tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
What's so important about Hoover Dam?
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory.
What do you use the bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
Do you know anything about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Alright, you have a good one there, Easy Pete. Alright, let's go ahead and do this tutorial.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert?
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Okie doke. You go do that. Trudy is not here. Terminal there. I don't think I could try and fix that just yet. Good ring stellar. Okay. Hello there,
Now,
Sonny.
See the sarsaparilla bottles on the...
I see them. Okay, I already got it equipped.
Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
So I used a mouse and keyboard for this.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight. Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim.
This thing needs some fixing.
Nice shot.
There we go.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
All right, I'm in it.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Reload this thing. Follow the doggy and Sonny. My dryer is telling me my pants are washed. And my dryer just kicked off, so gonna have to fold all that by the time the stream's done. Flip over some rocks. Yeah, take a sip out of my Vault 13 canteen.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Okay, sneaking around. Just gonna follow Sunny. Let her lead the way.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
Okie doke. Oops.
Oh, that's it. Come on! Come on!
Oh, and missed. Kind of no-scoped him, but... Okay. Go ahead and grab the one that was shot way out here. Don't want to waste anything. Got water there. Okay, RB is for vets. That's the one I killed before.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
take
do
more than a
that.
couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Yep, definitely gonna follow you. Especially if I'm getting more ammo and more caps. Yeah, right bumper to enter vats. I think there's someone that, yeah. Okay. Okay, that should be everyone. Now let's go ahead and grab all this. Grab all the things for right now. Thank you very much. Anything worth grabbing from here? Does not look like it. It is here. I kind of value the ability to sprint a little more, to be honest. And Sunny is shooting away at something. Oh boy. I almost ended up shooting her.
Hey there.
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Okay, I am accepted. Folks have come to accept your helpful nature. There we go. Grab all of that. Pretty sure that was everything. Get a nice drink of water from there. Alright, Sunny, how about them caps?
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Okie doke. Gonna go grab some crops. Yeah, it's just a dog. Anything in this crate? Can't even search it. There's all the dead geckos. Am I going crazy? Guess warn it up. Oh, hi there. Kind of popping out of nowhere there.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Okay, you keep telling yourself that. Looked like he had a single-shot shotgun on his back. Okay, Brock flower and Xander's fruit. What do we got over here? That looks like cactus. We have praying mantises. I think I can just step on these guys, right? No. Just gonna go ahead and shoot that one in the head. Shoot that one from pretty close. Yeah, okay, we get it. I killed the guy or thing. Go and grab all the mantis stuff. See what's around the schoolhouse real quick. What do we got here? Jalapeno. A couple of jalapeno peppers. Okay, into the schoolhouse we go. For whatever crops it has. I think I missed. Yeah, missed the one. Reload. There we go. Yeah, this thing definitely needs fixed. That should be everyone. Or everything, I should say. Never mind. There we go. I don't like how long that takes to do his thing. Mantis, whatever that is. Toy car. Baseball glove. Got a hammer and Salesman Weekly. We'll gladly take that for right now. Nothing in there, nothing in there. There's stuff in this locker, bottle caps. And lockpick needs to be 25. What about that? Needs to be 25 as well. Programmer's Digest. Stats. Science is at 19. That digest, where is it? Plus 10. Okay. Let's go ahead and do some hacking. I'd like to imagine. How about meaning? Liked meaning. Maybe farming? Did not like farming. Okay. Do some extra stuff. Get rid of the duds. Before I get locked out. Dud removed. Dud removed. None of these are resetting my tries. Alright, we're just gonna turn that off, try this again. Oops. Okay. Let's try this again. Like the Persona. 2 of the letters at least. Just for now, let's go ahead and focus on the duds. Get rid of them. Let's see here. Thought I seen one. Okay, there are. Get rid of that dud. More duds removed. I don't think I got many, there we go. Let's try waiting. Like 2 of them. There we go. Genuine was the answer. Disengage that lock. There we go. What do we got in here? Antebellum. Fixer. And there we are. Now where is... Guess I should follow the... Oh wait, never mind. Got baseball gloves in there. Metal caps, Nuka-Cola truck. Nothing in there. Have I been in here yet? I don't think so. Coffee mug. Toy car. Metal box. Cherry bomb. Bobby pin. Bobby pin. We'll gladly take them. Oh, there's a Xander root. Passed it the entire time. I got some good loot out of it, though. Can't complain. Can't complain one bit. Got a big Horner over there. And I think we're looking for a Brock flower up over by the graveyard, so we're going to grab that real quick. Wrong button. Bark Scorpion. Takes that. Pretty sure I can make anti-venom out of its gland. I think we got quite a few things to fight out here. Bloatflies. I think. Yeah, bloatflies. My aim is terrible. There we go. Didn't miss that time. Where are you going there, Mr. Bloatfly? Keep hitting LB for some reason for VATS. Not quite sure why. They even said it was empty. I don't know why I did that. You can tell I have not played this game in a while with a controller. And it looks like those are all running away. There we go. I think my sights were pretty far off of them, but it is what it is. Okay, so I think it was Brock flower that we're looking for. Oh, hello there. And you have yourself a nice fall. And we are gonna get the 9mm out, because that thing is about dead. And by dead, I mean broken. Which I guess for inanimate objects would mean the same thing. I should probably follow this diamond, shouldn't I? Because I think this is, yep, Brock flower. Okay, now with that done, let's go find Sonny. Finish this little tutorial thing and get some, things to work with. I think we get caps for this as well. I could be mistaken, though. Cass, if you fall and dig your claws into me again, we're gonna go rounds. For those watching, I got a cat sitting on my lap, and he is, he's definitely something. Let's just go with that. Okay, Sonny should be by a campfire somewhere. I thought I heard something that was gonna come out and attack. Random can. Yeah, I thought I heard something. It could just be the desert messing with me, but it is what it is. It is what it is. There's Sonny and Cheyenne. What do we got in here? An empty suitcase, harmonica, a bed. Looks like an alcoholic was living in there, given by all the whiskey and vodka bottles. And he must have stumbled his way over here. Okay.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these'll do just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're gonna be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Okay, we will make this healing powder. I can also make gecko steak. Definitely gonna be doing that.
Hey, that's not bad, see? All it
pressing
takes
the
to
wrong
make
button.
a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a
You can tell I
campfire
haven't been
you
playing
need.
this game on
Might
controller.
need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Yeah, that will definitely do, and I'm gonna make me some gecko steak. And my other cat is wanting attention. Anything in here? What's in the toolbox? Conductor, scrap metal. Got to keep that in mind. Wonder how a car ended up there. And the 9mm pistol ain't gonna last very long either. Not by the looks of it, at least. Okay. I don't think I checked that trailer yet. I can kind of see inside it, and I don't really see anything useful. I have no idea if this old Ford F1 would pull something like this, but yeah, there was absolutely nothing in here. Just don't think. Yeah, there was nothing. Boarded up houses. I don't think I've been in here yet. Door to Goodsprings home. I'm not gonna just walk in just yet. Don't exactly remember if this place gives me a house or not. I know in New Vegas you get a what is that, the Penn Suite or whatever?
You looking to buy some supplies?
Yeah, let's see what you got for sale. Let's see here. What do I not need? We're probably not gonna be using the submachine gun. And keep that 22. I'll have to see if I can get a silencer and a scope for the varmint rifle. And we'll keep the 10mm pistol for right now. Not gonna need either of them. Keep the doctor's bag, keep the fixer, keep the healing powder. Plus 10 barter. I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. Anything I don't need as of right now. I'll refill those once I find gunpowder, I think it is. Not gonna need these energy cells. Do I still have the I do have the grenade launcher still, okay. We'll accept that,
Another
just leave that as
satisfied
is, and go talk to Trudy. As soon as I remember which one's the door. Okay, let's see here. Workbench. Gecko hide belt. Not exactly sure what that does, but we'll go ahead and make some. Made some leather belts. Need sensor module for those. What do I need for a repair kit? I know that I think about it. Recycling, satchel charge. Did I pass it? Hopefully not. Weapon repair kit. Okay. Where at? Okay, let's see here. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, so we're gonna need scrap metal, electronics, duct tape, wonder glue, and a wrench. Those are gonna be expensive. Okay, we can break down some ammo. Where's the 5.56? Okay, lead, powder, and primer, so we're gonna need a lot in order to make ammo. Hello there, Pete. For those joining in, feel free to subscribe, maybe join the chat, maybe like the stream. It'll be greatly appreciated.
Get my friends, and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not gonna buy something, get out.
Normally he runs this way, doesn't he? Anyways, Trudy, I was told you like to talk to newcomers.
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Yeah, we leveled up. Show me what you have for sale.
Got a special discount for you, after what you've done for us.
Okay, thank you. Okay, let's see here. Just aid by the looks of it. What is this? Plus 10 speech, fixing things, repair. Salesman Weekly, Scotch. Nothing else. Okay, I overheard your argument. What was that about?
Looks like our little town got itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him.
Where is Ringo now?
He's holed up at the abandoned gas station up the hill.
Sorry, something was, seen something weird pop up on my phone. I wanted to check that real quick. Why not just kill Cobb and be done with it?
You mean murder him? That's not our way. Even if Cobb is scum, he can bluster and threaten all he wants.
What are you gonna do?
Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him.
Powder gangers?
Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
If they were smart, they would have just given them, given them just pickaxes, but...
Alright.
Let's go ahead and talk something else. What happens if I help Ringo?
If you were able to get Ringo out of this mess, you'd have a decent reputation around Goodsprings. I'd even set you up with a discount. Of course, helping Ringo would also make the powder gangers mad, and they've got a lot of friends out there.
Okay, so I help Ringo, Goodsprings will like me more. What if I help powder gangers?
Don't know why you'd want to do a thing like that. Yep, you'd get on their good side, but people around here wouldn't appreciate it one bit.
Okay, who was that man you were arguing with?
He's a convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb. Powder gangers is what they call themselves. Plenty more like him out there.
Okay, so it's basically the same thing. I'm trying to track down the people who attacked me. Know anything about them?
Not much, other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Did my attackers say where they were going? Cass,
They were having
what are
some
you
kind of
doing?
argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back.
Why is that?
That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch of I-15 like it's radioactive, which it could be for all I know.
So, where were they headed?
I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15, he'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Okay, want me to have a look at that, broken radio?
Sure, the outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Okay, go ahead and, talk to her after I... Oh, that's right. Okay, 14 points. Let's see here. We'll repair. We'll get that to 35 for right now. Guns up to 40. Sneak up to 25. Survival at 35. At least for now. Do that. Or you know what? Where was... I think, if I recall correctly, Easy Pete will give us explosives if our skill's at 25, so we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, let's see here. In combat... torn between Swift Learner and Rapidly Reload. Go with Swift Learner. 10% XP gain is quite a bit. Go and repair that radio. There we go. 11 easy XP just by pressing the button.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
I fixed your radio for you, lady.
Yeah, I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Okay, thank you for the caps.
You're welcome. So can I get you anything?
Do you know about the robot that fixed me? Or saved me or whatever?
I know that thing as much as anyone else around here. It mostly keeps to itself, which is just fine by me.
What does he actually do around here?
Other than rolling around once in a while, it doesn't do anything useful as far as I can tell. I don't know why it took an interest in you, but I'd be careful. It's never helped anyone before.
You don't like him?
It acts friendly enough, but I don't trust that whole cheerful cowboy act. I find it all very creepy.
How long has he been in Goodsprings?
It was here when I took over the saloon 7 years ago. Some people have said its owner lived here, but no one knows who it was.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Does Goodsprings get many visitors?
Mostly traders looking to buy bighorn or meat and hides. The traders are the main reason the general store manages to stay in business. Most travelers heading south on the I-15 just push on towards Primm, unless they're in desperate need of supplies.
Anything interesting going on in the rest of the wasteland?
There's always something interesting going on. But the biggest news has to be the coming dust-up between the NCR and the Legion over the dam.
Well, they both want the dam.
I'm pretty sure the NCR wants to hold on to the dam because it's one of the few places around that can make electricity. The Legion are a bunch of savages, though. No idea why they'd want the dam. Probably plan on destroying it or something.
Tell me about the NCR.
The New California Republic's got the most power in Nevada. Money, troops, you name it. They do what they can to keep things safe in the region. But if you ask me, they're trying to do too much. They're spread too thin.
Got that right. Cass, please don't... Okay. What can you tell me about the Legion?
Slavers, killers, and all other kinds of trouble. They dress up like Roman soldiers, so there's no mistaking it when you see them. The rumor is that the Legion is far larger than the NCR lets on, and that it's been due to luck that the Legion hasn't overrun the territory.
And that is pretty much all I can talk to you about. Okay. Let's go find this Ringo. Help him out. Can I, pick these crops, or is this guy gonna get mad? Who even is this? Goodsprings Settler. Yeah, that'd be stealing. Okay. We won't take it this time, and as we kick a tumbleweed around. Don't know where it's going now. It can keep going wherever it's going, though. Okay, what do we got in here? Sunset Sarsaparilla. Anything in the garage? No. Alright. Anything around back that I could probably take? Nope, just sand. I can throw it in my pockets and have pocket sand. Whoa.
That's close enough. Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I am not an enemy, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry about the gun. You just caught me off guard, that's all. We got off to a bad start. What say we start over with a friendly game of Caravan? You know how to play?
Do you know there's a man named Joe Cobb looking for you?
Yeah. He doesn't look very tough, though. I hear he's afraid I'll shoot him down from one of the windows when I see him. And he's right. I'll have a much bigger problem once his friends show up. There's no way I could handle all of them in a gunfight.
Okay, what are you gonna do about the powder gangers?
I'm gonna lay low for as long as I can, assuming the town doesn't throw me to the wolves. I've got no chance against the gang on my own.
Maybe I can help.
We just end up sharing the same grave if it's just the two of us. Now, if some of the other people in town were also on board...
I'll ask and see who I can round up.
Start with Sunny Smiles. She's been friendlier than most around here.
Got that right. Okay, let's see here. What do we got in this crate? That. Take the Sunset Sarsaparilla. What's in the sack? Quite a few things. Take that. Tin cans, turpentine, box of detergent. Gladly take the doctor's bag and the yeast. What's in this sack? Food. And we'll take the whiskey. Empty Sunset Sarsaparilla. A fission battery. And I think everything else would be considered stealing. What's in the duffel bag? Need that sensor module. That might come in handy. That would be considered stealing. It's in the cash register. Some bottle caps and a bobby pin. We will gladly take them. Words are hard sometimes. Gonna need more 9mm ammo. But real quick, we are gonna try and make some auto stims, so I don't have to worry about that too much. Although I think I only found one sensor, so activate the workbench. Oh, I need max science. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so repair and science gonna be need for this. Okay, luckily the doctor's bag ain't gonna take much to make. Meals to metal. Okay, so make a satchel charge if I really wanted to. Okay, Brock flour and empty syringes for stim packs. Okay. So keep an eye out for Xanderroot and Brock flour, along with empty syringes, and I can make stim packs.
Howdy. Hi there. Sticking around
Slowly
Good Springs for a
remembering.
while longer?
I'm going to need help, or I'm going to help Ringo take on the Powder Gangers. I might need your help.
Say no more. I'm in.
That was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide to help out as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great.
Okay, how do we convince Trudy to join us?
A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Okay, would Chet be willing to give up his supplies?
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him.
Alright, how can I get Easy Pete's dynamite?
Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over.
Okay, Okay.
I'll be...
Go talk to Trudy real quick. Trudy, we are...
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's
Oh, already
gang.
heard.
It's a big risk, but I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
Near the saloon and store are good spots to start an ambush or stage an ambush if I had the help.
That does sound like a good plan. All right, you seem to know what you're doing, so you can count me in. Let me have a word with a few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. While everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Yep, on my way over there now.
Be careful out there.
Alright, Chet. Or wait, no. Hey, Pete. Can we get some explosives?
Howdy.
I hear you've got dynamite. It would help us beat the Powder Gangers.
Too dangerous. Gonna kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Better to leave it buried. Safer that way.
Oh, I only need explosives level 25. I'm familiar with the care and handling of explosive, dynamite included.
Uh-huh. Guess you know what you're doing. I'll go dig it up and get it ready. You'll have it by the time the fighting starts.
Alright, what do you know about Joe Cobb as well?
Bad trouble.
That's helpful.
Welcome.
Okay.
Yep.
Go talk to Chet, and then I think it's just Chet and Doc Mitchell. Then we go and
You looking to buy
fight
some
off these
supplies?
powder gangers. I need supplies. Yeah, I need supplies to help the powder gang or help fight the powder gangers.
Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
And my barter is not that high.
Look, you're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting involved. But hey, I'm sure you can buy what you need. This again? Like I...
Okay.
Right.
Go talk to Doc Mitchell's. Let's go talk to Doc real quick. Let's hear my... Yeah, that'll only get me up to 19, so... I don't think I have the caps to, purchase everything. Hey, Doc, get up. I know you just lied down, but...
Welcome back. I had hoped you...
The town's gonna be attacked by bandits. Anything you can do to help?
Seems like wherever I go, it's always the same. Folks just never leave each other alone. Oh, I'm not much good in a fight with my bum leg. And my supplies are scarce, but I'll give you what I can spare.
Okay, that was pretty easy.
You take care now.
Okay. So we have that. Stats. About 125 XP away from, or no, 225 XP from leveling up. My math was very off. I don't think we're gonna level up in time to convince Chet. And I don't think the magazines stack if I take 2 bartering ones, so hopefully the town can do without it. And plus Pete is gonna give us dynamite, so we can at least blow them up. And I do have those guys do a more stealthy approach still. We should be alright in the end. Ringo, there you are.
So what's going on? Did Sonny agree to help us?
Sonny's with us?
Well, I guess that means we're ready to go. Unless you think there's something else you can do.
Let's do this.
Alright, I'm ready. I hope.
Yep.
Time to look alive. The powder gangers are here to play.
How many are there?
At least 6. Joe Cobb included. They look pretty mean.
Alright, let's go.
Oh, Easy Pete came through with the dynamite. Here's your supply. I really hope I don't blow myself up. I'll be set up near the store. Let's hope that the gang doesn't manage to make it that far.
Okay, hopefully these guys are taking the stealthy approach like I told them to. Yeah, that one's heading back to his house. Ringo is following Sonny. And he's gonna hide behind a rock. She's armed with a shotgun. He's armed with a pistol. And Chet is just gonna hang out. Any more of them? Any more of you? Ringo thinks so. Oh, there you are. Hiding behind a, Still getting used to Xbox controls. And he's gonna hide in a house. What a wuss. Shunned by the Countergangers, idolized by the town of Goodsprings. We'll take that revolver, take all this, take the stealth boy, just for the hell of it. And let's head out here to search these bodies. Let's see here, you have 5.56, dynamite, a varmint rifle, so I can fix my other one. What do you have? 20 gauge shotgun rounds, a hull. That'll be good caps to sell.
I owe you a huge favor for this. Here, these are technically Crimson Caravan funds, but I know they'll understand once I explain things.
You're welcome there, Ringo.
I'll stick around for a bit longer, but I'll be gone in a few days. If you ever visit New Vegas, look me up at the Crimson Caravan camp.
Will do. Anyways, we ended up getting some caps. I'll take the 20 gauge shotgun shell. Whoops. I think I took more than what I needed. I don't think there were any other bodies over here. Good caps. Good caps. And just go ahead and take everything, because caps, as of right now, over encumbered. We can fix that real quick. Did not want to drop it. Still getting used to the Xbox controls, in case you guys couldn't tell. There we go, nice and repaired. That can't be repaired, that can't be repaired. Wasn't there? Yeah, there was a shotgun I could repair. Okay. I think Chet is closed as of right now. Hello there, doggo. Never mind. Hey, Chet.
That was a hell of a fight. Let's hope it doesn't bite us in the ass later on.
Yeah. Just show me what you have for sale. And by what you have for sale, I mean let me sell you a bunch of stuff. Not gonna need any of them. I don't think I'm gonna use the grenade rifle, so we're just gonna go and get rid of that. Get rid of the shotgun, along with the caravan shotgun, because I'm probably not gonna use any of them. Get rid of that. Keep that. I think everything else I kind of need, besides the shotgun rounds. Okay, what weapons do you have? Still got the recharger rifle. I'll buy this 9mm the 9mm pistol, not the 10mm. We will go ahead and get the hollow point, 357. On the hollow point. I don't remember if I could use the 30 gauge special on the Magnum I got, but we're not going to try it. I know in most cases you can, but... Okay, there we go. Now we're not going to overdo it. Go ahead and accept that. Now we're up to 1,000 caps.
Give me a shout if you need anything else. Take it easy now.
Yeah, you too there. Data, was there anything? I'm guessing Trudy and no one else has anything else to say. Let's go and repair this real quick, like so. Have to repair that at some point. Hang on to the binoculars for right now. What do you have to say?
That ought to keep things settled for a while. Hope it stays that way.
Okay, you have nothing extra. What about Trudy? My cat is about to... Hello there, Ringo.
That'll teach the powder gangs to avoid Good Springs in the
Cats,
future.
before you fall off. Okay. I guess I could have done this mission.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these.
Okay. Magazine on locksmiths.
If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need.
And the bobby pins.
You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful, though. Put too much pressure on them, and they'll snap.
Actually, I already cracked that safe.
Oh. Well, go ahead and keep the stuff I gave you anyway. It'll be more useful to you than me.
Okay, let's go and get out of here, because I know there was a safe over by that gas station that I found Ringo in. And we are gonna have... Gonna keep this out for right now, just because it's probably my best weapon for the time being. Also, since I'm idolized here, can I take anything just for the hell of it? No, I cannot. Okay. Good to know. I only saved a town, but they won't let me take whatever. Now, I say it probably makes a little bit of sense. Alright. See here. Stats, skill. Lockpick is at 21. Where is that locksmith? There we go. Yeah. There we go. Take all that. Go sell that shotgun real quick. Make a few extra caps for right now. For those joining, feel free to like and subscribe. It'll be greatly appreciated. Nothing in there. What's in the dumpster? Nothing all that useful as of right now.
Howdy.
Oh, why aren't you
looking to
behind the
buy
counter?
some supplies? Can do.
Okay. Shotgun. I think I ended up getting some shotgun shells as well. Yes, I did.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Yep, good seeing you again. Alright, let's go and get out of Good Springs. Been here for long enough. Although I should go talk to Trudy, now that I think about it.
Hey.
See what she has to say, wherever she is. Hello there, Ringo. Bathroom. That takes me back out to Good Springs. Where is Trudy? Trudy! Where are you? I think we can wait here, if I recall correctly. Okay, it is 10:20, so we will go ahead and wait 10 hours. That should be up till about 8 o'clock. Now, where is that old lady? Get out of here, tumbleweed.
Howdy.
There's Sonny, there's Ringo.
Thanks again for all your help. Yeah.
I have no idea where Trudy went, but... oh well. Let's go ahead and get out of here, get off to Prim, I think it is. Save, do a quick save real quick, just so I have that going. Got pretty far as it is, so don't want to lose all of this progress. There's a dog up on that hill. Gonna stick to the road for right now. Just because I am in no way, shape, or form ready to get into a fight with just about anything. I'm also keeping an eye out for Brockflower and Xander Root. Because I think Doc Mitchell has a bunch of empty syringes that I can fill. Keep my weapon out and handy for the time being. No, we're gonna keep the character as is. Prim is that way. Jean is apparently straight. What we got in this little suitcase here? Anything useful? That's empty. Let's go ahead and see what's in this little shack. That looked like something I could pick up. Ham radio, empty Sunset Sarsaparilla. Whoops. Grabbed a key. At least I think it was a key. Lithium battery, police baton. Oh, there we are. Grab all that. And I found another varmint rifle. Let's go ahead and repair my other one. +2 to guns. Thank you very much. We'll go and put the baseball cap on as well, just for the hell of it. Whoops. And I don't think there was anything else in that shack, so let's go ahead and keep on moving over to Prim. What's in here? What do we got? What do we have in here? Nothing. Just a destroyed house. And some powder gangers. Let's actually go ahead and get this out. Nice and hidden. Move up for a better view. Are you all alone? I'm detected by something. Never mind. He's looking right at me, but... yeah, you just go ahead and keep on going back there. How he doesn't know I was there after that explosion is beyond me. Because that should have been a dead giveaway. Are there any more of those around here? I don't know why that's considered stealing, but... $20 NCR. We'll grab that 9mm. Why is that considered stealing? Okay, looks like they were gonna attack the strip. Okay, nothing to create as right now. I have no idea why all this is considered stealing, but It is what it is. It is what it is. Trying to keep a lookout for some stuff. Actually, I should go back and sleep in a bed. I think that'll heal my limb. Pick that buffalo gourd. Also, before I forget, I know I'm injured. Just to relieve some weight. Head back, sleep in this bed for about an hour, just so we could have a fixed limb. Yep, sleep for about an hour. Full health, no more broken limb. I think it was a broken arm, if I recall correctly, so... Skeleton. Looks like some geckos out in the distance. Nothing harvestable on that. Nothing harvestable. And I am taking reds. That gecko is on a mission. Oh, hi there. Okay, some rather broken AI. And he didn't even have anything on him. Is this something worth grabbing? What does we have here? Jalapenos. Take the seeds, grow more jalapenos, and have endless jalapenos. White horse nettle. Nothing there. Gonna pick all that. Thought I seen another plant around here. What looked like a jalapeno plant. Unless I'm just losing my mind. The desert is known to do that from time to time, so... Oh, there's the jalapeno plant I probably seen earlier. Barrel cactus. I don't even know if the jalapeno and such is usable. Low-fly meat. Get up close. Whoops. I don't think I'm detected, but I apparently am detected. There we go. Aim was pretty off, but got the job done in the end. We got the job done in the end. More flowers to harvest. That looked like something harvestable. Okay, nothing on that vine there. What about on this one? Yep, buffalo gourd. Put my pistol away.
Hey, where the hell do you think you're going? Prim is off limits.
Yeah, what were you shooting at? What's going on in Prim?
Some convicts from the prison up the road have taken over the town. Everyone inside is either dead or in hiding. What's more, there are 2 tribes of raiders causing trouble in this area as well. You'd be safer heading back up to Good Springs.
Shouldn't you be protecting the town or something?
We'd love to, but they don't fall under NCR jurisdiction. Even if they did, we're in no shape to protect them.
Why can't you protect them?
We don't have the equipment to take out the convicts. And even if we did, we need some extra hands for backup. You should talk to Lieutenant Hayes. He's in a tent down the road. Just stay on the west side of the overpass if you don't want to get shot.
Fair enough, fair enough. Go talk to Lieutenant Hayes. Be on the good side of the NCR for right now. I don't even know if I'm going to side with the NCR for this run, to be honest. Because in all actuality, there really is no good team to join up with. Especially if you catch up on all the lore in the game. Can I cannot raid that. Pretty sure I could, break all that down into, scrap metal. Some cups. Metal door to the NCR tent.
Go quietly. The Legion
Lieutenant
can
Hayes'
count on
tent. What do we got in here? Not really anything, I mean, I could steal from these, but I don't think I'm going to go that route for the, playthrough. Okay, Lieutenant Hayes. Come here, you.
I'm Lieutenant Hayes of the New California Republic Army, 5th Battalion, 1st Company. What's your business?
What are you doing out here?
We were sent out here to hold back the tide of convicts from the correctional facility. As you can probably tell, we aren't doing the kind of job we could be doing.
What's the problem with your mission?
The mission isn't a problem. The problem is with supplies. The convicts are better armed and organized than our intel initially suggested. I'm trying to get some reinforcements here, maybe some guns with some firepower, but shit. Things are just going slow.
Okay, tell me about the correctional facility.
Most people just call it NCRCF. That's NCR Correctional Facility. A little bit ago, the convicts there staged a coup. Killed the guards that weren't able to escape. And I've been ransacking the area since then.
Alright, do you have any information on the convicts?
Not much. They've taken to calling themselves powder gangers. Mostly because they've taken to using the explosives meant to clear boulders as weapons. They got organized faster than I would have thought. Most of them, at least. Thankfully, the small group in town here seem to have split off from the main force, so they aren't getting anything in the way of support.
Okay, I have some other questions.
I have some free time. Ask away.
And that's pretty much
Sir.
all I could, talk about. Okay. Now, this is going to have a bunch of minefield, or this is going to be a minefield. Can I maybe... Hopefully. Please work, please work, please work. That kind of worked. Nice. Let's go ahead and free the town. Cast before you fall. And dig your claw into my thigh. You've done that once or twice already tonight. For those wondering, I work third shift, so I'm up all night no matter what, so. Dead body over there, I think. Okay, I'm gonna need a better weapon. Or just a bunch of dynamite, because why not? Yep, that definitely works. Just keep lobbing the dynamite. And my cat is about to fall off once again. There we go. And I got plenty of dynamite for the one spot. Keep this out for right now. Let's go and search some of these bodies. 9mm. Take the duct tape, because we might need that later. Search all the bodies for any ammo. Or stuff to fix. Wait, what? I think I could repair my armor with that. Yep, I definitely can. Let's go ahead and grab this other one. Repair that. And that's pretty well fixed up, so we can use it for a little while. Wasn't there another? I thought there were 3 people that got. I could be mistaken though. Alright, let's go ahead and head inside here.
I don't know what it was brought you to Primm, youngster, but you might want to rethink your plans. Town's gone to hell.
I can kind of see that, but who are you?
Johnson Nash is my name. Husband to Ruby Nash. Lived in Primm going on 8 years now, thick and thin. I'm a trader primarily, for what it's worth with things like they are. I also run the local Mojave Express outpost.
I'm a carrier with the Mojave Express.
Well, I don't got any work right now, sorry to say.
I lost a package I was supposed to deliver. I was wondering if you could help.
I'll tell you whatever I can. You have a delivery order you can show me?
What can you tell me about this job?
Oh, so you're talking about one of them packages. That job had strange written all over it, but we couldn't turn down the caps.
What was strange about it?
That cowboy robot had us hire 6 couriers. Each was carrying something a little different. Pair of dice, chess piece, that kind of stuff. Last word I have from the office, it looked like payment had been received for the other 5 jobs. Guess it was just your chip that didn't make it. First deadbeat we hired to do the job canceled. Hope a storm from the divide skins him alive. Well, that's where you came in.
Okay, he canceled, huh?
Yeah, got this look when he saw you next down on the courier list. His expression turned right around. Asked me if your name was for real. I said, sure as like a rain, you were still kicking. Then he turned down the job, just like that. I asked if he was sure it was good money. No, let Courier 6 carry the package. That's what he said. Like the Mojave'd sort you out or something. Then he just up and walked out.
Do you know who he was and where he went?
No idea. Sounds like you two had a history for him to act like that. And turn down the money, too. Hope he didn't see any trouble in that package of yours. Maybe he thought your name was bad luck. Enough for me to say.
Okay, some men stole my package. A man in checkered suit and some thugs. Did they pass this way?
Well, now that you mention it, a few nights back, one of the townies was out scavenging for supplies. He said he saw a fellow with a daisy suit come through with some of them Great Khan misfits. They was talking about a chip.
One of those men shot me. I need to know the best way to get to him.
Well, for that, your best bet is going to be talking to Deputy Beagle. Since they came to town, he was keeping a good bit of notes on them, and he was slinking around Bison Steve when your pretty boy friend came through. He may have heard where they were going.
Okay.
Don't go getting yourself shot.
Looks like this is what we're going to be doing next. I'm going to go ahead and make another save real quick. And with that being said, guys, I am probably going to go ahead and end the stream there. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button, maybe even subscribe. I'm going to try and do this every weekend. I'm probably going to try at about 4 a.m. here in East Coast, so just keep that in mind. And with that being said, y'all have a good night.